But now we are going to continue. A good playlist is leaving?
Yeah.
Have a good one. Is there a guy in here? That's this guy. Alright, hey everyone, we're gonna finish off the 1,000 Needles quest line, and then we get to find out where Luminol's taking us.
Don't waste my time.
They're still shooting, but not nearly as much. Yeah!
Move it!
Sweet.
Yeah, we have a lot of quests to do here. We barely started 1,000 Needles.
It's true. We still have a lot to do, but it's we got a lot, quite a bit of time to get through a bunch of them. So let's go down here to this one next. I like the Goblin theme song. If you remember our little tugboat we got here, what's it called? Riverboat. Look at those sparkle shell snappers. It's weird that they died because they're turtles. But not all turtles are water-dwelling turtles. There.
My, you're a tall one.
Time to expand my ice cream empire. Tiggle and Four are going down. Special delivery for Brivillethorpe. That's not what I think it is it? Brivillethorpe eyes you up and down, but becomes overjoyed at the sight of the special delivery. Welcome, friend, welcome. I'm going to give you the chance to get involved at the ground level of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The entrepreneurial spirit knows nothing of the differences between the Alliance and the Horde. Tell me, how do you feel about ice cream? Below us is a cave. It's huge! The perfect location for our new refrigerated vault. It's big enough to hold all of our inventory with room to grow. Unfortunately, when we were almost done equipping all of the pipes, bugs burrowed up from nowhere and killed all of my employees. How was I supposed to know? But it gave me a great idea. Silithin flavored ice cream. We'll make a killing! All I need now are the ingredients. Collect 8 scoops of Silithin goo. That sounds awful. We all scream for ice cream. And then die. Don't get me wrong, I'm cheerful on the outside, but inside I'm just terribly torn to pieces. All of my friends and employees are dead. Could you do me a favor? Would you swim down there and attach the tug's tow hook to my dead employees? I'll reel them in. Lovely. I get a piece of armor called Breastplate of Contained Sorrow and Oversized Mixing Agitator.
Have a great day now.
Alright. Yay, we can...
The cave. We don't really have to go into the cave.
I don't think so, actually. I remember this, though. This area.
Maybe we have to go into the cave like after something.
It's possible, yeah.
Because I remember this very well.
Before the shattering, when they had to go into these caves before. This guy's got some goo for you if you want.
No.
But yeah, I remember actually going into these caves back then.
I can't tell where you're going.
I'm like on the other side of you. Ad, how do you feel about underwater areas? And do you love them? Actually, why do you love them? Attach the hook to this dead employee.
Stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight the Silted Ravager over here.
Oh. I have to look all over to find you.
See you later, Nom. I like their little pink shirts. How are we scooping up silithid goo underwater, though?
It's much more solid than you think.
I guess.
It's like mucus.
Mucus. Gross.
And then stay hydrated bot just said something to me.
Perfect timing.
Okay, all the goo.
Now I just gotta find the corpses. There. Now we can go turn it into our clearly upset gnome friend.
Clearly disturbed in many ways.
Hi, how are you?
No friend.
The greatest flavor in the world. You've got enough bug goo for the first batch? Oh yeah, this is gonna be the greatest flavor in the world. Look out, Tigule for... We all scream for ice cream and then die. Thank you, Miro. They gave their lives for ice cream. I'm not certain they're too pleased about that. Freezing the pipes. It's time to break out the ice cream cryo cannon. We lifted the tech from the frost cannons on the riverboats. It's one of the things that we gnomes are good at. It's miniaturization by way of making everything else that much bigger. I need you to take the cannon down there and into the cave and freeze the pipes set up in the walls. They'll jumpstart them. Okay. That smart one's gotta go. There's some kind of smart brain bug in the back of the cave. It's in charge of all the silithid down there. My ice cream is melting. How am I supposed to launch my ice cream empire and save my inventory if that thing's in there? Really cold bracers.
Let me put on this ring I got.
Okay.
Ring is this better than... It's more intellect is better than secondary stats.
There's Stay Hydrated bot talking to me now.
Alright. Let us go.
Okay. Your perfect boat looks funny. Underwater.
It was underwater?
Yeah.
Oh. They dismounted it. That's weird. Huh. Need to,
There's one over here that we gotta do. Oh, you got that one, okay. As you can see, the walls of the Silithith Cave are a unique architecture that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I love it.
That was some weird pathing, but I'll take it. And I will freeze this one. There you go. Got all of them. Now we gotta kill the brain bug. The hive controller. I wonder if the Silithids at all get inspiration from the bugs from what the hell is that movie called?
Uh-oh.
Space Troopers. Are you mind controlled?
Yeah, apparently... Oh no, I'm healing you.
That's fine. Starship Troopers. That's the movie.
I put Tiger's Lust on it.
Oh, that's good. It needed that extra movement speed.
Yeah, for it's not moving.
Yep. For those
And
quick.
then I used Essence font.
For those quick side steps, it doesn't do. What does Essence
At
font
least
do?
I didn't like Cocoon it.
Yeah.
Would have been.
What does Essence font do?
That's the move where if I'm within 25 yards, it like just does a font of heals.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes it can be really good for healing you, and then other times it can be really shit.
Fair enough.
Because,
You get nature locked.
well,
Need
there's
assistance?
that. That makes all my heals shit.
Freezing the pipes. Do you hear that, Miro? That's the sweet hum of the refrigeration kicking in. We'll be able to store our inventory down there in no time. Thank you! The smart one's gotta go. Outstanding! Nothing can stop us from being the greatest purveyors of ice cream in all of Azeroth.
Off and away.
Alright, well that was that.
You sell for shit.
Yeah, they do. It's like 4 copper. Alright, so how do we get up there to the other one, did they say? There's a way to climb up or not?
We just, yeah, there will be a slope.
Gotcha. So, Love Disney, how do you feel about underwater world areas? Do you like them? Or do you hate them? Because I know a lot of people are not fond of underwater areas. In fact, one of my favorite ones was in Alice Madness Returns.
Here, this way.
That's where I'm headed.
I was dreading this zone when I first saw it and heard about it. It was like, oh god, it's an underwater zone, what the hell? But then, like, all the things they give you to help you traverse the water and, like, the quests themselves.
So
make
good,
it so
right?
enjoyable.
Yeah. I love this area.
Yeah. And it's kind of pretty. Though I do miss the old Thousand Needles also.
I do like that they didn't just like wash everything away at the bottom of the sea though. You can still see all of the stuff that was in Old Thousand Needles.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, there. Okay. Man, it's all male NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
You looking at me?
Riznik gets a gleam in his eye. I've got Trackmaster Zed up there talking to one of their chiefs, but now you're here. And we'll have the rights to pump up their oil in no time. Get Coalbeard. If we're going to get those oil drilling rights, we're going to need to know what the Alliance is offering. How can we win if we can't do them one better? The negotiator, Cravel Coalbeard, is up there talking with one of their cons right now. Why don't you head up there and persuade him to hand over the Alliance's proposal? You don't have to kill him. We're not savages. Just rough him up a bit.
Yeesh. Took my head off. Why don't you?
Alright. Or we can kill him.
Or we can kill him. He said we didn't have to kill him. Not that we didn't. No, not that we couldn't. Oh, look, we're working with the centaurs. The ancient brazier. What do we have here? A blood elf? Come to steal our land with your honeyed tongue and promises? You do not fool me. I have lived a long time, and I know what dealing with your kind means. But the Khans do not listen to their elders like they used to. Since you are here, I will put you to use. When the waters rushed in, the great water spirit Aquarian doused the ancient brazier deep within the split hood hold. Use this brand to reignite the brazier. Aquarian is sure to come. Bring me the sacred flame. I get pants that are decent looking, but not as good as
Well,
that.
that has agility on it. Oh.
Sounds like America over oil. Alright. Gwimmin Rush under the north? I like how this guy's just standing here letting us. Yeah. I like how this guy's just standing here letting us kick the crap out of this guy. He's stunned. Steal the Alliance proposal. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Alright, where is the other quest? Oh, it's way over
Wow, it's fucking far as shit.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that one right away. Add.
Or ever.
Or ever. No, we're doing it. Shit. Oh. I attempted to preserve some HP, but didn't work out for me.
Yo, can I help you with something?
Do you have the Alliance's proposal? What are they offering for the drilling rights? What? How'd they get that much gold to offer? We don't have that kind of money. We definitely do not have the kind of gold that the Alliance is offering, Miro. We have to do something or we're not going to be able to get those drilling rights. Wait a minute. There was this report from the underwater survey that we did right after the Cataclysm struck. Something about some gold-looking ore that was pushed from the underground. That's it! Head west to the old stomping grounds of the Centaur, Split Hoof Crag and Split Hoof Hold, and dig some up. Collect 8 needles of pyrite ore chunk.
You ever need 80?
Alright, so we gotta head over there anyway. See? Works out.
Alright.
But yeah, Ed, how do you feel about underwater zones? The reading.
Seagull.
Yeah. I mean, look how pretty this area is. I feel like the water did add some charm to the zone, though. You're fine with them? You like the water, though? The water graphics in this got a lot better, I think. Well, everyone thinks. Because it did. You should have seen the old water graphics. Maybe I can show them to you. System, graphics, water, liquid detail. Ah, I have it on ultra. Let's turn it down to low. Ah, yes. Here you go. These are still better than they used to be, but this is what the water was kind of like before.
I used that water for ages. I think even on my old computer.
PD doesn't like open water. I'm not a big fan of depths either. I'm not afraid of heights, weirdly enough.
Depths.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I'm not afraid of heights. And everybody's like, oh, it's the same fear. Fear of depths and fear of heights. Not really. Like, I
No.
can go up high and not be afraid, but I really don't like being... Oh, we gotta go underwater. We can go underwater here.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Depths.
Like, Shadow Drycat thought that I wouldn't like Subnautica because I don't like depths, but Subnautica's a whole different beast. My brain acknowledges that that's a video game. It's not real, at least in the
My brain
sense.
doesn't.
So the stuff like that doesn't tend to bother me.
This doesn't bother me. But Vashir does.
That's where we're going.
No.
Yeah, we have to.
No.
Yeah, we have to show off Vashir. Vashir's amazing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Adds the opposite. She hates heights. I mean, there's certain things I don't like about heights. Like, there's a ride at Canada's Wonderland called, and I'm sure it's at Disney World and other parks, but it's called the Drop Zone, where they just bring you up really high and then drop you really fast. I don't like that. I refuse to ride that.
This game actually inspired my fear of depths, especially when I tried flying from the Dark Portal straight to the
Shadow Moon Valley.
the Shadow Temple thing.
The Black Temple.
Black Temple, yeah. I got all my rocks.
I am missing 2.
But, and then just like, suddenly just fell to my death. And there's the whole falling through the world thing that exists in this game, which is just a constant threat.
After we do the Nexus, I'm gonna see if that still exists in there.
Oh my god.
In that one point.
Yeah.
Okay, Ed. Yeah, I don't mind roller coasters either, Ed. I'm a big fan of them, actually. In fact, I'm more worried about the roller coaster itself breaking than I am of the actual heights.
Oh yeah, by far. Absolutely, I agree. I'm always terrified of things breaking.
Alright, look, we found Split Hoof Hold, now we get to go in here and do that guy's quest.
How do we set things on fire?
Magnesium oxide.
What?
Magnesium oxide.
I have a fitting pet out.
You get the seahorse out.
You're sure it's in here?
No, I'm not sure it's in here.
Okay.
But the quest marker shows it in here, so, well.
Shows it behind us.
Yeah. But it could also be on another level of the map.
That's true. I found it.
Wait, we're looking for? Alright.
Yeah, this is weird.
As you know, quest markers are not always the most accurate thing. Fuck off, shark. There you
Do
go.
you get credit for igniting the thing?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I just figured, okay, maybe it's as down as possible, so then I just ran through the cave.
Yeah, so
And...
I remember these caves anyway, because there's the path you took there, and then there's another path up and around that you can take to another chamber, and that's where I was heading. So, yeah, there we
I
go.
like how it makes you run fast on the floor.
On the seafloor. There you go. Now we get to go turn these quests in and be done with probably that area.
I don't think so.
Well, we'll probably be close. Still, making good progress today. We got 3 annoying dungeons out of the way. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
There's 2 people that went AFK at the start of the fucking Warpwood Quarter.
Yeah, that was really weird. So that's more people who just wanted to turn in their quests. But again, why queue as DPS then?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're a warlock, which one of them was, you have no choice. I forget what the other was.
Druid.
Okay, well, they could have queued as anything.
And then the other one was also a warlock. At the start of the Gordock.
Yeah, but the warlock. Oh, the warlock was, yeah. I just said that.
Oh, you were talking about... Okay, well, the first one you're on YouTube was in a warlock as well.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, well, there was another warlock at the Gordock start. That also
What?
left immediately.
Oh, well, they actually, like... Yeah. It was... not as bad. It was noticeable. Seems like, yeah.
I ain't getting paid to chat.
Once you return with enough of that pyrite, we'll give it a once-over with a paintbrush, pile it all up on a pallet, and send you back up with it to the chieftain. Genius! Now where's that gold paint? I know it's around here somewhere. Now that the gold is ready, I want you to take it up to the Khan Bliss. He'll be so overwhelmed, I bet he'll offer to help us set up the drilling rigs. We could use the horsepower. Get it? Horsepower?
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
You have the sacred flame. Do not speak to me unless you do, Blood Elf. You did this favor to ingratiate yourself with me, but I will not sing your praises. I know what is to come. Where the sea failed, the great air spirit will strike you and your people down for your many transgressions against the elements. Be gone from my sight. What the heck?
Fuck.
Thanks for helping me. I hate you anyway.
Yeah. Just went half across the zone.
What's this? That is a lot of gold you have there. Just put it on the ground, Blood Elf. What is this? Fake Splithoof, Miro, and the goblins have tried to fool us. Kill her! I am not stupid. Go back to your master and tell him that there will be no deal. That is, if you can survive to make it back to him. Uncompromising hell. Okay. You wanna go? Alright.
And now they are all aggressive.
Yeah, now they're all gonna wanna fight.
Predictable.
It was only a matter of time before we had to fight the centaurs anyway.
Well, the one that hates us is still neutral. He's the press giver.
That's true. Back in the day, that would have changed. In the early days of WoW.
No loitering.
They what? It is our destiny to take this oil. Unfortunately, that's the centaur retreated to here when the sea rushed in. Unfortunately for them, that is. They've spit in our faces, Miro. We made them a generous offer, and they made the mistake of not accepting. Now you, will show them the error of their ways. Clear the center off the Splitfoot Heights. The oil must flow. I'm not leaving here empty-handed, are you? I bet you were wondering what's in the giant crate. Well, wait no longer. I want you to take one of our oil drilling rigs to the oil pools and pump up some crude. Of course, you should expect the centaurs to attack. Just defend the drill long enough for us to get a barrel or two out of the ground.
Hey, I got your back.
Hey, I'm glad we signed up for this.
Yeah, this is pretty fucked up.
Basically, yeah, we're just going in here and being like, fuck you, we're taking it anyway.
Kill them, steal their shit, try to, like, fraud them.
Yeah. Doing everything possible to steal their shit. The centaur just went, ooh, at me, and then that was it. He didn't say anything else. Galax Stormer, dead.
Putting it in.
Oh. Alright. That's cool. I thought we had to go over to where the marker was. It's good that we do not.
Oh, yeah, no. It's like any of these oil spots.
Fighting in the oil. I like how it's bubbling. Do you get credit for the oh, this guy's over here attacking? No, he's just channeling. Alright. Anyway, do we get credit for our other quests for the things that try to attack this?
No. Or maybe?
Kinda cool if they did, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Sweet.
I figured we would. But then I looked at how many we had and I thought we'd killed more than that.
I think we've only had the one attack it though, so... Well, 3 now, but...
Yeah.
You are?
I am. Look at the DPS.
I don't have my DPS meter on right now, apparently.
I did a million.
Oh, that's true. Alright. So that happened.
Alright.
Alright.
Time to kill some more.
Well, we gotta do that for me now because I didn't get credit for it.
Oh! What the fuck? That didn't give you credit?
Nope. Sorry.
That's bullshit.
Complete bullshit, but hey. Had I known that, I would have just... What?
He
Okay.
ran in and said cap it.
Oh, just put a cap on it, prevent it from taking oil. What do these centaurs even use oil for?
They do damage to it. I don't know, maybe they worship it.
Also, why when we walk in and out of the oil are we not covered in black? The Jub does not like this.
You like watching a horror movie?
No.
It'll keep me awake. Not because I'm scared or anything.
You watch too many horror movies.
I haven't watched a horror movie in like a while.
Yeah, that's because you've seen them all.
No, I have a list of movies to see.
And none of them are ones that I want to see.
Wow.
I don't watch movies, dude.
Hey, I've finished watching Daredevil season 1. Your dream.
It's true. It took me forever to get PMA to watch Daredevil season 1, and she finally did last night. And spoiler, people die in it. And when one of them died, she was like, "That is not okay." She was noticeably upset about this.
I was upset. And I was very upset because, like, that's at the end of the episode. I was just like, okay, no. We're not leaving off on that. We have to watch the next one.
Yeah, and then I was like, fine. And that kept me up till 6 a.m. But then I got a call at fucking 9 a.m.
What?
And I'm like, who the fuck is calling me?
Me.
And it was an unknown number, and like I didn't answer it, but
This way. We can just jump.
so I'm like, all right. Then I go back to sleep for till about 10:30, and another unknown number, probably the same one, calls me back at 10:30.
Oh my god.
It was a joyous time.
You
It's
can
my
just jump
way or the
down
highway, pal.
I did jump down the cliff. I just jumped down at a different point than you.
Bad.
That'll teach them. You softened the split hoof up enough that we should be able to govern them now with a minimal guard presence from the speed barge. That is, once we've dealt with their supposed air elemental leader. Oil! Black gold! Tanaris tea! We're rich! We just have to clear out the remaining pesky centaur. I'm sure that with all the money we're going to make, we can relocate them to some other bluff. Go blow that horn. That old bitter centaur, Skycaller Vracthrus, mentioned a great air spirit that the centaur worship. To secure the heights, the last step is for us to deal with this thing. I've heard them blow the giant horn at the top of the hill there, and an air elemental came down. It gave them orders and then dissipated. Go blow that horn, Miro. Slay whirl.
Security, enforcement,
Whirl.
we do it all.
Exactly. Okay, I gotta reset this recording.